Right, good morning. Next day, just about to shoot off. I'm going towards Limoges today, only about 5 miles outside. It's not even really a long ride today, it's 34 miles I think, so about 55 kilometers. Two reasons, one being that actually there's nowhere really decent internally to stay in Limoges, campsite wise. I don't really want to pay for a hotel there, so I had two choices. There's a municipal campsite sort of to the west of the town city I think, and there's one north, and I thought if I go west it sort of defeats the purpose considering I'm heading south towards Toulouse. And on top of that, there's the second reason, there's a lot of climbing. I've got nearly 3,000 feet worth of climbing today, so I think less miles is preferable. Bonjour, deux croissants.
Oui.
I'm about to start my lovely 4.8 mile, or I have started it, my 4.8 mile climb of 1,000 feet of climbing, I think, in total. Should be interesting. First and longest ride. It's been the longest climb I'm gonna ever do for the time being. I've ever done, sorry. Should be all right. Need to change the batteries in my GoPro, so I'm gonna use that as an excuse to stop in a minute. But yeah, let's get it on. That sounds really weird. Let's get going. Oh my lord! Yes! Oh. Ah, done it. Oh, that's a good feeling. Oh, 850 feet in probably about 7 hours. I was going about the speed of an old man going to get his newspaper from the local shop. I made it. I'm going to get the drone up, just want to have a look. I mean, there's not much of a view, annoyingly, typical. So I'm going to get the drone up, have a little look, see where I am, because it's flat here, downhill, and I've got two more decent-ish climbs, about 200 feet each, but none of those are as bad as 850 in total, so biggest climb done. Nice feeling. This looks nice. Good morning. Try and do a little talk from the actual bike today. More hills. 2,600 feet today, so I've gained 600 more feet of climbing, so let's see how that goes, and an extra 7 miles, and I'm leaving later, so the odds are against me, but it should be fine. Lovely campsite yesterday, a bit expensive, quite a posh one. Felt a bit like a celebrity, funny enough, because there was a load, not in a bigoted way. It was like loads of English campers or British campers. It was just like all of them were like, "You actually cycled here?" Like, I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Wow!" And then everyone started coming up, and everyone wanted to have a chat. It was quite funny. Really enjoying the scenery, to be fair. I mean, it is so pretty around here. Looking forward to the ride. Not looking so much forward to the climbs again. I don't know how many days my legs can take it, but it'll be fine. Right there, don't know whether I'll put this on or not. I'm in one of those headspaces at the moment where I'm generally not having the best of times. I'm just knackered. It's just been a lot of climbing for the last few days. I mean, I knew what I was taking on, but today I just feels like something else. Just don't have it much energy left. And it's just been very steep climbs today. The difference yesterday was they're long, but they're mostly about 4%, 5%, whereas today they've been about 8 and 9 and 10, and it is a lot with a bike that's fully loaded, and today it's completely sapped the life out of my legs. I've got 2 more to go, 2 more climbs, and I've got in a headspace now where I just don't really want to do it. If there was a nice little hotel sitting right here, I'd pull over, but I've got to keep going. I've basically almost drank all my water. I've got about 750 millilitres left. So there's a supermarket in about 7 miles, 6 miles. The campsite's in 10, so I'll be fine. I'm just going to be very tired. Anyway, I'll carry on. I'll speak to you in a bit. Ah, thank God. I'm done. I've got another mile climb to the campsite. Oh, Today's been mad. There's no way to explain it. It's just been, feels like all I've done has gone up. I really don't have anything left. Oh, it's down the hill from here. Oh, so pretty though. Mixture of emotions right now. Oh, thank God. Oh, I've never been so happy for a day to be near an end. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that climb in the morning. So broken. I am so broken. Right, good morning. A bit of a later start today. It's 10. I mean, I've already got out of the campsite. I'm back in this town again, or village. It came to a realisation I'm probably quite ill. Yesterday was extremely difficult. It wasn't because I can't explain how it felt. It felt like a box of rusty nails is probably the best way to explain it. I'm still a bit poorly today. I'm planning to do about 32 miles. I'm just going to a town south from here. I was sort of deciding whether to stay at a hotel or not. I'm just going to just push through. I'm feeling a bit better today. I realised I was sick more in the evening because, you know, I started to actually feel better, weirdly enough. I think the thing when you're cycle touring is you can be quite often quite tired, or just how you feel changes a lot, unlike when you're at home. So you don't always know. But yeah, about halfway through the day yesterday I had enough, and I'd gone past the point of no return where there was basically nowhere to go besides the campsite I was going to, so I just had to grind my way there. It's 31 miles. It should be alright. About 2,000-ish feet of climbing, but it's more rolling hills. From what I can tell, I don't always find Komoot the most accurate when it comes to gradients and hills. It's good for the bigger hills, but you know, sometimes it's flat and then you're climbing like in a 10% gradient. I don't have to climb the hill, or this one anyway. Oh, that's a bonus. Oh, quite happy with that. The hill I've been looking at all evening. Let's climb, butterfly. Oh, it's nice in the shade. 240 feet left. I don't know if this Garmin is a blessing or a curse sometimes. There's flies all around me. I don't actually know if it's nice and knowing or not knowing. I think it's nice and knowing at the top, nice and not knowing at the bottom. Oh, at least someone had some common sense. Saves me climbing a hill. Thank you to whoever built this about 100 years ago. Bonjour. Bonjour. Merci. Not gonna lie, quite relieved I'm going down and not up into this town. It's very steep. Very pretty though. I mean, I got enough. I'm literally like 2 miles away from the campsite and it's like 3 p.m, so leisurely ride now, which is lovely. So much different to yesterday. I think at this time yesterday I was generally thinking of sleeping in a bush. I'd wanted to give up, so massive difference. Right, almost up climb 3 or 4, feeling a lot better. Had due to some very briefly and quickly bought Nurofen. Headache seemed to have gone, which is nice. I thought I need some, otherwise once your heart starts beating, your head really hurts if you've got a bad headache. So that's good, that's sorted. Really pretty up here. I'm going to get the drone up in a minute, because a little bit of cycling with the drone in a sec. There hasn't been any real great opportunities before, so I think this is a nice time to get it up, to get a little bit of a scenic overview of where I am. It's absolutely beautiful around here. Amazing what I've seen. I'm just letting the brakes cool. I've really gone down quite a bit of a hill. I don't want them overheat while I'm going down the next bit. Just amazing. It's like the Ardennes, but it's just I don't know, it's just like getting towards the Alps region, Austria. You can tell I'm getting closer and closer to the mountain region. Pretty, yeah, just nothing else to say. I mean, as much as climbing sucks, I have really enjoyed the last 4 or 5 days, besides that one awful one. we'll pretend that one never happened. But like it's just the scenery has just been spectacular on a few of them. So it's not much more to say beyond that. I think tomorrow is going to be equally as scenic. It does flatten off a bit before Toulouse, obviously, then you've got the got a mountain region just to follow, so it should be quite nice. I'll carry on. Hey, there's a campsite. Right, as you can tell, it is quite early in the morning. I could not sleep at all last night. So what I've decided to do, I had two choices: stay here and not sleep all day because it's going to be nearly 40 degrees, or just suck it up. And I'm staying in a hotel for 2 nights. That's the plan. So I'll get to the hotel. It's a long ride, 37 miles, a lot of climbing. It's going to be painful, but we'll get there. Anyway, I'm going to get on, so I don't want to wake anyone up. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, 2 out of 5 the major climbs are done. Struggling today. I know it's going to be a hard day. It is what it is. Just got to keep going. 5 miles in out of the 37, but I know today once I hit 27 it's mostly downhill from there. So although there's 3,000 feet of climbing today, I know at least the end is easier. That's when it's the hardest, I find, is the last section, and the worst days I find are when you got some big climbs at the end. I don't know why I couldn't sleep last night. I sort of had it in my mind. I was just sort of thinking about the days left, and you know, you just get in that spiral of thought and you can't sort of relax, and then it gets late and then you're like, oh crap, wonder if I can't sleep, and then here I am. Right, so slowly getting up the 4th out of the 5th climb. I had a little nap earlier, to be fair. I'm sorry for not filming too much today. Really, not really in the mood. But I literally saw a field about half an hour ago and just laid down and just had a nap. So I feel a bit better, to be fair. Not energetic at all. I've walked a chunk of this hill. I don't have the stamina to go up 10% gradients and pedals, so it's just easier to walk. But I'll get there, and that was my mentality today. Just get there. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I'll just get there. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty. It's nice scenery. At least it's definitely still a nice day. I'm not actually disliking it really, considering. Right, at the hotel, thank God. I'm so happy to be here. I can't explain, that was one of the nicest showers I've ever had. Oh, so gonna be here for 2 nights, so the plan is just to chill out. I'm definitely gonna sleep well tonight.